What's going on, guys? This is Brett, and welcome back to the ASL. Today is the Brett Bowl, so we're facing Hutch, so that's a good thing. I thought I might as well start doing commentary again since it's the Brett Bowl, and I do have a little bit of free time. So, looking at his team, I'm scared of Ochalodon. I'm scared of Florges because if my Cincino and my Zarude and my physical mons go down, a Calm Mindset could definitely wall me, so we gotta keep mind of that. Otherwise, I'm not too scared of everything else. I think I prepped fairly decently. I got Culber Berry just for Dark Pulse on Greninja. I can live a Specs Hydro Pump even from full, so he definitely has to get some chip. But I mean, he won't know that I'm Culber Berry, so he might just go for the Dark Pulse anyway. And then I can basically one-shot with Draining Kiss, so that'll be fun. Because even if he Specs, I'll be faster, so he'd have to be Scarfed to outspeed me. But we'll lead Latias here. I'm sick, by the way, so great. Sick again. I love doing leaks when I'm sick. It's always fun. I don't really remember exactly what happened in this match. The only thing I remember is the ending and like a few key moments within this battle. So, kind of like I'm watching it the first time again, but you know. So we led the Ogerpon, we led the Latias. I had Psyshock on this thing, specifically if he was a setup Florges. I don't even think it does that much. It probably would have been better if I just set up Calm Minds instead. But I think I go for Psyshock here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I didn't want him to get any free thingies, but now I'm slower than him, so I mean, I'm a psychic type, so he was most likely expecting to switch out because he could just hit U-turn. But anywho, so we decided to switch out here. He'll probably just U-turn this time, if I remember correctly. But we can only do so much. Oh, he set up spikes. Okay. And, oh, we did hit Psyshock again. I thought we switched. I wasn't looking at the screen. Alright, he got the spike up. And then what does he go into here? I think it's something that would be faster. At least I would think. Kershaw. It is the Kilowattrel, so yeah, he's faster than me, 100%. He knows that now because he knocked off my Choice Scarf. So it's either let this thing die, or yeah, we just let it die. So we get some momentum into whatever he's bringing in, which is nice. Sky Arrow is this fucker. I think I just go into Cincinos just so I can Terror Blast fighting this thing. I think. Because, like, I didn't have anything that could just honestly, I don't think hardly anything can one-shot this besides, like, a Choice Banded Fighting Mon. But that's why I'm Choice Band Cincino, so I could Terror Blast fighting that thing, because this thing is a problem. Ochalodon is so bulky. So we get hurt by the spikes, and we just go for Terror Blast fighting here. We got to do as much damage as we can. We can't really risk doing anything else because, I mean, if we Tail Slap, he's just going to get a shit ton of stamina boost. So Definitely need to maximize our damage. Alright, so Terra Blast fighting. I don't remember specifically how much we did. I think it was like a little over half. Oh, it was, okay. Yeah, definitely I can two-shot this thing now. And then Draco Meteor just kills me. So, yeah, now all my physical mons besides the root are gone. Oh, he had a jetpack. That's what it was. Interesting. I always love you running eject pack. Ever since I started using it in doubles on things that run Leaf Storm, like Obama Snow, it was I've really come to like eject pack. I used it once in ASL Showdown on Infernape with Overheat. Sending out Leviathan. That is the Gyarados. So there's a few things this Gyarados could be. I don't think it's Intimidate now that I think about it. Like, he could be Moxie sweeping. He could be Intimidate. That's a little bulky. He could be... Yeah, I didn't get an Intimidate drop, so I think he's Moxie. Definitely means he's offensive. So we're going to go for a Body Slam here. Try to paralyze him, see what he wants to do. But we are defensive to Dunsparce, so he would have to set up a Dragon Dance if he wants to do anything. And he flinched me first turn. That's amazing. He goes for the Terra on it. What is it? It is Terra Dragon. Incoming Dragon move. Because clearly I'm not Terra Fairy anymore, so that's a safe thing for him. Yeah, Scale Shot like does negative damage. Plus he gets the defense drop from that, which makes killing it easy. But Get the Roost is amazing. I kind of feel bad for stalling, but like since both my Latias and my Cincino are gone, I kind of have to paralyze things. Did over half of that and got the para, which was fantastic. Body Slam is my favorite move on the Dunsparce by far, just because of how high the para chance is. And yeah, we'll just Roost here. But yeah, might as well get up Stealth Rocks now. Since he can't really kill me, since I assume he doesn't have Dragon Dance because he hasn't clicked it yet. Might as well get the Stealth Rocks up because it could help with something else down the line. Especially if I need to set up for a Spectrier sweep. Yeah, feel bad for stalling, but I gotta do it if I want to get everything set up the way I need to. I don't think he got a single... Yeah, he didn't get a single confusion proc. Yeah, we'll go for the baton pass here and switch out. If I remember correctly, we go into Spectre to try and get the sweep started. I do know that, I mean, obviously Florges is massively specially defensive, so that's most likely a Spectre answer. Kind of gets into a situation where I go Spectre and I kind of have to force the Gyarados out. So just go for the Shadow Ball, try and set up something. But yeah, just instantly switches in the floor just because that is his answer because of how specially defensive it is. Kind of figured it would be. I knew a Calm Mindset would run through me 100% if I lost all my physical mons. I don't remember if I was modest or not now that I think about it. I feel like I was timid because I needed to be faster than Greninja. I don't remember. I wonder if I could check real quick, actually. So yeah, we figured out he's going for Calm Mind. I wanted to scout that, so... Had he gotten a special defense drop, that would have been amazing, but it didn't happen. Can't get everything in our favor. So now we're going to switch into Zapdos because that's the only thing that can really take an attack right now. And kind of the only thing we can do is try and paralyze this thing and hope for para hacks, because Calm Mind is going to just decimate me because he can take one Power Whip from Zarude. Or he could take two, but he just kills me in return, so Zarude's not really an answer to this thing. Let's see, what was I? I was timid. I had to outspeed the Greninja 100%. So now this is just a few turns of hitting Discharge. Like, it's a combination of Discharge and Ancient Power. Thought we'd try real quick for an Ancient Power boost. Didn't get it, so I'm just like, well, let's try for a Discharge para. This is an even lower chance to paralyze than the Body Slam. Is 30%, right? Yeah, 30% chance. Honestly, Zapdos is one of my favorite mon just because of how like useful its utility is, like how offensive it can be, how defensive it can be. It's pivoting. It's such a great Pokemon. Yeah, let's go for the Ancient Power boost. Nope. He's gonna heal with Synthesis. Yep, and there we go. We got it. Not that it matters, really. Alright, so now the only thing we can do is try and break it with Power Whip and hope he gets paralyzed. Because otherwise he sweeps me with this thing. So we'll go for Power Whip number 1. And we land. Does over about half. Or under half, actually. Alright, Power Whip number 2. Amazing, he got paralyzed for me. Absolutely amazing. Go for the second Power Whip. He is down to a sliver of health, which I'm kind of glad I didn't kill the Florges here, because now I can just kill it with Spectre, and I'm pretty sure I sweep a Spectre at this point. Because no matter what he switches in, I can live a hit. What he had to hope for was, like, if he was Specs, hit Hydra, pump on Greninja, basically, is what he had to do. Because I lived a Dark Pulse no matter what. So now we just hit Shadow Ball. Yeah, he thought for a little while here. He's like, can I switch into Greninja? Is probably what he was thinking. Like, is there anything I could switch into to not die or lose to the Spectre? Yeah, Shadow Ball comes in, KOs. He doesn't really know what our item is, because we could still be Scarfed or Specs at this point. And then here is the Greninja. I had asked him after the match. He had a chance, like a pretty big chance to live the Draining Kiss here. I asked him after the match what move he was clicking. He said that he did hit Dark Pulse, so our Colbur Berry would have procced. What I'm not sure is if Dark Pulse from Colbur Berry into, like, I think Water Shuriken's priority. I don't know if into Water Shuriken that I would have died. Maybe. Maybe there's a world where that could have happened. But he goes down to my Draining Kiss, and I crit. That's what it was. I crit the Draining Kiss. I never even noticed. I think even without the crit, I might have had a small chance of killing him there. I don't know. I'd have to calc it. I was +1, and I think it did like 90-something%, and he had Rocks chip. So from here, it's over. I sweep a Spectre. He can't really do anything. Yeah, 100% I won that game off of the paralysis, allowing me to chip the Florges with Zarude. 100% that's what happened. I did not win this game otherwise. And yeah, like with how bulky our Chaladon is and how bulky Florges is, I needed to have a balance of my physical and special mons. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like I have that good of a physical mon move, like a physical pull. So Calm Mind Florges was a really good bring. I kind of expected that to come, and it was a really good bring. It's unfortunate that I had to paralyze it and hope that that situation happened, but that's what I kind of had to play for. GG's Hutch. You definitely 100% won had without those paras. Floor just would have stalled that out and he would have killed the Zarud and stuff. So GG's. We'll see you guys again in week 6.